Before we begin, if you've been wondering why certain people suddenly can't reach you, influence you, or derail you anymore, this reading is going to explain exactly what shifted and what happens next. Greetings and welcome to another reading, friends. I hope you're still well. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning friend, welcome back. It's always a pleasure to host. Now, if any of this read resonates, you guys, you're cordially invited to make your divine presence known with a like, a hype, a comment, share, and subscribe if you've yet to do so already. I'd also like to thank my angels, ancestors, spirit guides, oversoul, and all sentient beings who walk with me in the highest white light, protecting me, you, and the messages during these exchanges. Mm. So, this is one of those started from the bottom, now we here type of reads always. This is definitely referencing a bottom or a before where some acidic activity or an acidic timeline was still relevant in your journeys. Uh, so as far as origins or destination, a person, place, or thing may be tied to Central America. Okay. When mountains came out, I heard Stone Mountain, but that's in Georgia. That's definitely not Central America. So that area for something or someone might be significant as well. There's definitely a backfire out here, folks. Somebody tried some dastardly stuff. They did. They really did. So, so the fall equinox was when this particular attack occurred, and it was an acidic cancer in the mix. Okay, it's looking like the innocent party, or maybe the target was someone who has Pisces, an alkaline person who has Pisces in their placement somewhere. Okay, Serpent Mouse is telling me that this was definitely some backdoor, underhanded, snaky type crap. They tried it real bad, but as you can see right there, it backfired. Exertion of power here. So, so this is definitely a split read. Okay, the it's showing here that basically they screwed themselves. They screwed the pooch bad. But we're gonna get into talking about precisely what the deets are on both sides of this, friend. I'm really was not expecting to see backfires so loud, the way I wrote it. All right, boom. So let's talk about the stupid backfire with stupid cancer. Because what is wrong with you, child? Victory is obviously not there, so that's a part of the alkaline read with alkaline Pisces. It's time to book that massage, not a part of their reading either. They might have thought they could relax. I'm gonna leave surprise gift on the way because this was them thinking they was cute sending you something. And I'm gonna leave work out too because there's definitely exertions of power here, but it ain't exertions of power that their asses are able to enjoy because it's a backfire. But this is just saying they tried to crank on you, friend. They tried to crank hard because they just knew it was gonna come over here. It was gonna pop up, surprise you. Oh no, my life! Like they had a very cartoony. And look, they need to get a hobby. And this is you on your new best timeline. You got hobbies. You going to the gym, you get massages and stuff, and they over there clamoring around because of this amazing gift they were trying to send you. This toxic little gift. Look, you're new. Like I said, you gone. So this is the classic tale of someone attacking their own reflection. Because facts, if friend ain't there, but you are, then the only person in the room with the poison is you, karmic. So yeah, backfire, big ding dong, ding ding dong, stupid head. You know what? That's exactly what they mean ass get. Now let's find out Why? Like, why they felt like you had to take a L? Like, and then wanted to be coy about it, wanted to be cute about it, gonna try and send it. It probably was something that came looking like a gift, or if they actually sent something energetically, what I mean, they had it, they thought they had wrapped it up with some sort of a gift energy on the outside, like Sour Patch Kids style. Like it looks sweet on the outside, and then it turns out to tear your mouth up. Let's see, why did they do this, Spirit? Because the dumb dummy don't have timing or nothing down. Because friend gone, they out there. This karmic was out there throwing at a mirage. Like, I'm gonna send you a nasty gift. And then as soon as they send it in their own space, it's like ding dong. They go to the door. Oh, what is it? Yeah, the thing you just sent. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, you see too much. Mm-hmm. That's that. Somebody was trying to blind you. Facts. Because for me to ask them why did this karmic throw at friend, it's because of your first eye. You can see too well for this scoundrel. They like to send surprise stuff. They like to sucker punch people and backstab. Like this is a real coward. No wonder they call him like the serpent. The serpent mound card came out because it's implying a snaky nature to this person. All right, let's continue. There could be uh Taurus in the mix here. And I have seen Pisces in a few bits of literature for a high priestess. But yeah, because you can see too good. Wow. Okay, so now I want to know. Let's find out, why is your sight such a problem for them? I know I just said it, but I'm gonna let your ancestors talk because this is what they commissioned me for. Come through. Oh, okay. Because yeah, they're trying to cloak. The reverse nine of swords is telling me that this is someone that doesn't want you to be able to sense something you should be anxious about. They want you to feel like, oh, everything's fine. There's nothing going on here. I can sleep good at night. And then the world happens. Then they do something that completely tanks. Like, they want to be able to move around all over, even especially on the internet. So okay, so this is oh, they think they funny. Okay, so for a lot of y'all, this is somebody who sent you like a spammy email with a bogus link. Remember I said it needs to look like it's something good, like a favor, maybe an article that teaches you how to flip houses or whatever stuff they know you might be into. And the email, or like if you're looking for new employment right now, you're waiting for employers to respond. This is like some employer sending you a link saying, "Oh, we have this job. It starts in 2 weeks, and we thought your resume looked good." And then there's a link to schedule your interview or sign up. And when you touch the link, something internet wise, something messes up real bad on your end. So they tried to send you like a virus, whether it was energetic or internet related. But the world straight, they was like World Wide Web. I'm like, oh, so they had something cloaked as as something that's good. Reverse nine of swords. Okay, let me get okay. So why are they trying to hide? What is this? Girl, they getting on my nerves. Like their energy is dumb. Reverse um reverse ten of cups. What? So whatever this was something that was supposed to throw or bring turmoil to your family, to your home life. Oh, this is really rude because that means it could be the children, the dog, the cat, whoever being targeted by this psycho. What the fuck? Come on. Do we want to continue going down the rabbit hole on why this psychotic cancer or whoever this was? Chariot energy coming off that Cancerian thing. Some of them may have tried to tamper with your vehicles or travel towards you for salacious crap. Oh, yeah. This was something that was meant to put your guard down, dismantle your protections. See? Yeah. So this is definitely someone who's heard about your ancestors, apparently. Because they're like, we have to disable the alarm first. We have to, you know? Mm. I don't know why. If they really knew, I guess they think a lot of themselves. If they thought still it was some way to sneak past your ancestral protections, like, ambitious much? The hell? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. They were here. They were there to steal. Disable the alarm. So this is a an energetic or a spiritual B&E. Yeah, yeah, because you full up. They was trying to run off with all your bliss. Reverse 10 of cups. Yeah, you can deal with the dysfunctional family and no community support. No, you know what I'm saying. No balance or harmony in that part of your life. You can take that because that's what I have. Look, you take this, the gift, and while you're opening that bomb, that explosive box of BS, I'll make off with all your 10 cups. Your actual, because you actually have it, friend. They know you do. You wait till we finish breaking down that best timeline side of this joint. This is their trashy ass end of the thing. And the crazy thing is that you obviously were already gone. Mm. Reverse King of Cups. Well, I tell you what, it's definitely some sour ass water sign. Okay. Definitely. Um, Cancer again. Pisces or Scorpio. Hmm. I'm getting this could be a actual woman. I know the King of Cups came out, but this is not talking about nobody's gender. Okay? It feels like, because remember I said this is someone who thinks they have a skill at cloaking. Although you show up as the high priestess, they think that they still have learned or know enough, okay, to be able to get by you if they just apply a little bit more skill, a little bit more power. But I feel like, honestly, friend, that this is a woman trying to cloak in masculine energy, or this is a woman that is so extremely, intensely, proactively, aggressively bitter and jealous of you that it feels aggressive and masculine. They super hate you, friend. Because they was willing to play some real high stakes here. Oh my gosh. So whatever, again, whatever support system you have, they were trying to take it from you. Imagine you being an upright hangman and then someone just coming and snipping the rope, and you plummet and crack your face. Like you just plummet, and who knows, for however high up you are, in their mind you're probably too high up for them because they're after you. They're like, I don't want them to have it, and I definitely want it. You know what I'm saying? Um, so you must be suspended in their mind real high up. Real high. Too high for them. And this was them with the reverse hangman calling themselves just sneaking up top and snipping that rope and sending you plummeting to your freaking DEATH. Your demise. This person is kind of crazy. Look at this! Your demise! Remember, consider the fact that if this was upright, that there would be the two sided coin of endings and beginnings. The rebirth comes when it's upright. It's reversed here, honey. I think they meant for this to be a complete ending. You were supposed to crash and burn and die. And whether it was in your reputation, your home life, all of the things that were fulfilling for you, your cups, your 10 cups, they wanted to kill it all. What a psycho. When I say acidic, yeah, they were trying to put your lights out, friend. Reverse down to ones, because you got to understand, you are a survivor. You're powerful. You're actually powerful. You go through your journey, your challenges, and you keep right on plugging, keep on chugging. It don't matter what it is, but they were trying to reverse nine of wands you. That means completely exhaust you. This time was supposed to be the end. End. The end. My goodness, friend. This is what's backfiring. Holy Toledo. Hang on to your hats, Karmic. Cause my gosh, I can tell by what they threw and how hard they threw it that they just knew this was gonna stick. This is definitely not something this level of heinousness. This level of heinousness, you definitely were not. They were not expecting that to come back. Not even a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? No, they won't. No, they won't celebrate it. Yeah, I'm tickled. The fools had the nerve to think it was room to go ahead and celebrate. You know why? Because you've been quiet. I saw in the previous read, we just looked at the read before this one, and they were talking about folks that went into no contact with all the previous communities, friends, the toxic communities, friends, lovers, family members. You just went cold turkey on everybody. So apparently there's somebody in this mix, okay, that thought they still knew enough about you to launch this attack and hit a colossal bullseye, and they celebrated prematurely. Let me out. No, they want somewhere like, hey, and then everything around them just exploded. Like, you big dummy. You big dummy. But again, they were really, really confident, friend. They were really confident in this. This is the backfire that's coming back. Weakening someone to the point of no return. No return. Okay, no rebirth. Whatever ending it is, it ends forever. Reverse hangman, you have no support. You crashing. They're crashing, friend. Um, Came in there trying to steal. Reverse Queen of Pentacles. Out of jealousy, they felt like you had them 10 cups. They didn't. They wanted literally your whole world. I'm telling you, this person's psychotic. If they could have wore your skin, friend, they would have peeled it on like it was a pair of nylons. Yes, they would have. This person's out of their being. Got daggone. This is what's going back though. They're gonna have to stew in that same poisonous, sour, bitter, karmic energy they sent your way. Crazy thing is that again, they're gonna ding dong and walk to the door thinking it's something normal. They're not even gonna suspect their own trash coming back. They're comfortable. Reverse Nine of Swords, they have no worries. So they're not suspecting that ding dong is their trash coming back right then. Dummy. They wanted to blind you blind. They got daggone selves. Look at them. Remember that? Uh-huh. This what they were doing. While the backfire was snowballing and on the way directly back. But they was somewhere like, I got their ass. No. Yes, you did. You sure did. The funny part is who they is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that is good fun. I just wanted to show y'all this because I had picked up the Three of Cups. Look what's behind there. Yeah, this in the cosmic courts. This is a verdict read. Yep. The offense and the cosmic court's response on the other side of this. They're getting tore off. All right, you know what? Where is my zodiac jank? I mean, they kind of went into it. Scorpio. Hey, yo, they're serious. Definitely serious about the water sign. Somebody is a psycho water sign. But the Queen of Cups also gave you Earth element zodiacs there. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. King of Cups. I mean, you see, water sign. Hangman, Pisces. Yeah, water sign. This is a psycho facts. Show us the psycho spirit. Show us the sun sign. For some of the friends who maybe still connecting the dots. Like I said, god daggone water signs. Let me out. Hey, they squealing. They said somebody done poisoned the whale. Cause that water in there nasty. That Cancer, they telling on them again. Scorpio telling on them too again. They're also talking about someone that you shared beneficial things with before. So this is somebody again that got cut off, and they like, bitch, I know you don't think you running off with my energetic bread and butter. Just gonna take it from you. This is also somebody you may have had sensual ties to. They really thought they was entitled to your juice, honey. 8 on there is giving strength card energy. Yeah, like I said, they threw this. This was a haymaker. This is what we call a haymaker. He was supposed to have bundled you up, boo. Gemini on the same one. Mm-mm. And again, with Gemini being down here is letting me know they super two-faced it. They wanted it to look like something awesome. They thought they was slick, friend. They thought they was super slick. That's funny. Can't close wherever down. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's all they want to talk about, friend. Ain't nothing else popping out. They serious and strict. They're specific. Today, baby, they talking strictly about them water signs. Let me out. Look at who it is, Pisces. Look at who it is, friend. It's Pisces. Yeah. Yeah. Unreal. Maybe I was calling it too short. Let's see if anybody else pop out. But I swear this strictly about them. They made sure all of them came out. All of them jive turkeys came out. That is funny. Don't get it twisted. I got water signs in my big three, but these some acidic jive turkeys. We ain't friends with them, y'all. Okay, we got a few scragglers on the back end, but they still matter. Sun sign, toxic person could have been a Sagittarius or an Aquarius. Again, what did I tell you? Dark, evil attachments trying to infiltrate through your 11th house. That is from the previous reading, I swear. And this right here, this subconscious element coming with Pisces, again, this is somebody that was trying to be sneaky. They was trying to do some backdoor, side door, slip in through a window. This wasn't no straight up attack. This is some, yeah, BS is what it is. All right, so they done named your culprits. Bottom of the deck, Capricorn. They won't let, because I did. You remember? Earth signs was out here a little bit. I'm nosy. Yeah, Scorpio. Yeah, so yeah, Earth, just water. Just that stanky, ranky water. Okay, so we know who's who, what's what. This is what they getting strung up for, y'all. In the cosmic courts, they were still trying to do some destiny swap trash. That kind of crap can't even happen to elect ones. Like I don't know. Like maybe someone should do a video on it, not me. I ain't got time. I let them continue to fry, okay? Because the people who are not doing scandalous stuff, that detail don't even matter. Because you ain't out trying to steal nobody's got daggone destiny. So I ain't making that video to help them out. We're trying to sidestep stuff. Nope. Bottom line though is elect ones. Mm-mm. That security airtight, boy. I don't know what they was thinking. Like I just don't get it. All right, so these can the acidic things can come off. These can stay because even though they were trying to cause their own type of shift during the fall equinox, you had another of your own. They were trying to do what they were trying to do, but you still had your own shift, obviously, because you moved or are moving into your best timeline. Look at that victory. Okay. Crazy thing is that there could have been a acidic Pisces attacking an alkaline Pisces. Okay. Look at it. Look at your life on the other side of this cosmic court verdict. Victory. You got the real Three of Cups. Okay. Look at it. Look, Justice back there. They're the ones with the security breach. Unreal. That backfires, man. Beating them bad. I'm talking about breaking them down. Everything they wanted for you, baby. But check you out. We're transitioning. Imagine that was like a glittery transition screen. This is your timeline now, baby. And this looking like you travel. This looks like somebody that's traveling. They booking massages. They on their best timeline. They booking massages. They in Central America. They in the mountains. They in Machu Picchu. Okay. You know what I'm saying? They got surprise gifts coming in. They're actually revered. They actually supported. Their 11th house, friends, community, actually alkaline. So they get gifts and recognition and stuff, but it's on the best timeline wavelength. Their friends, your new friends actually love you. Okay? They actually think of you. They don't send you loaded gifts like, you know what I'm saying, because that's the previous timeline. Look at this. Imagine a life of traveling and coming home to flowers or gifts or a well-made dinner, lunch, whatever. People in conditions that consider you. Did you eat? Are you happy? Would you like to have some fun? Do you need to relax? Okay? This is the energy on the timeline where people actually love you. Like actually. Okay? All right. Now when we do the alkaline reads, we just deal with the uprights. Although y'all know dastardly stuff could come out in the upright too, but it's just how I've been rolling. Ta-da. All right. So, come through spirit. Let's look at this lifestyle and being able to frolic through the mountains and through Central America. This victory. The real Three of Cups. The real Three of Cups. Show us this best timeline with the uprights. Friend and earned this. They walked through hellfire to get here. Sure did. And now it's the karmics that's got to wear their own iron boots. They the ones got to wear the iron boots. You know what the iron boots is about, friend? I'm gonna tell you a sinister story. You know the original story of Cinderella. You know how it ends, right? Her and the prince get married and they ride off in the chariot and everyone's happy and throwing rice at the end. Well, in one of the older versions, okay, the oldest version, what actually happens is part of the wedding celebration, like the reception, like the celebratory vibes for the wedding, part of the ceremony was having the evil stepmother put on iron boots that had been heated. I believe they had hot coals in the sole or in the bottom of them or something like that. Basically, they were flaming hot iron boots, metal boots, and she was forced to put them on and dance with basically fire on her feet. So, like I said, that's a perfect sidebar because what is Cinderella having to scrub the floors in a palace that was hers? Having to live in the basement or the attic wherever they was keeping her like a little gutter rat, living off her money in her face that her father left her. Yeah, yeah. She wasn't that nice. Don't get it twisted. She made that bitch dance in flaming hot boots until she dropped dead at the wedding. Let me out. Okay, so ooh, my scalp tingling. Let me out. Okay, so yeah. So it actually does look like initially in your transition that what happened with those people was painful for you. It was hurtful, especially if it was someone you were intimately connected to. It's like, oh my gosh, like the betrayal. Are you kidding me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they still squealing on somebody. It was a spouse or a father figure or someone one thought they could trust that was casting the illusions. Uh-huh. But then there go the wheel. It shifted. It shifted. They thought they was close. Good. Oh, big fat dummy. It could be an Aries that was trying. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh yeah. So you was like, oh yeah, I'm about to take my ball and go home. Page of Pentacles. This is like all of your budding ideas, your you know what I'm saying? This real innocent childlike. You thought you had like a genuine innocent childlike connections with these people. Like you can be in my treehouse. We talked about that, right? But then right behind that is the Four of Pentacles. I'm gonna take my ball and go home. Okay. This is also talking about on the other side of that shift, this person that was riding high at first. See you. Okay, so this is. Oh my god. Karmic scammy thing person. So this is someone who may have had possessions, but their soul was void. You know what I'm saying? And you were filled up with all this light, and it's just like, get your. Who do you think you are? Get somewhere and sit down. Like your light would expose how faulty and fake this person was. How it's like you thinking you done walked onto the set of the Cosby Show and you touch the TV and it falls over because it's really a flat cardboard like. This like finding out some lovely world is just a movie set, like props. You know what I'm saying? None of it's real. That's what your light would have done to this person's world. So now that the wheel has shifted, now that the wheel is shifted, they got is the 5 pentacles. They sick and they going broke. But this is because again, on the inside, they ain't had nothing. They had baby money out here pretending to be an emperor or baby value. Okay? And so because they tried to pull that reverse Queen of Pentacles and run off with your stuff and did not, this is how they leave it. They leave it with little to nothing. As a matter of fact, remember, one of the reads before was saying that when they break in like that, that your ancestors make them strip down. And they not only do they got to put back what they tried to take, they got to drop what they came in there with to begin with. They got to leave all their stuff too. They full forfeiture is what they call it. So no wonder you get to go book the massages and stuff. Yeah, let's see. Show us this best timeline for friend. Wow, friend. Wow. Wow, they tried to really do you in. Oh yeah, that shift was quick too. Yeah, this was the backfire was so fast. So you being put in a position to have this victory and live this alkaline life and enjoy a bit of leisure now, actually, that shift for you happening extremely fast. Facts. Yep. We got the devil out here. Hang tight. What that ass want? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, this is you disappearing. This is you shifting. Oh, that's what's good. Duh. So the devils or the demons that were on you causing this 3 of Swords briefly, however many of you may have, it makes sense you might have got touched a bit because these were people that were pretending to like you. They weren't outright enemies. So they might have been able to tamper a bit. But again, that's going back, that wheel turning, them devils, them demons going back happened fast as hell. Look at you. Fast as hell. So you send that back. Gone. And this is you again on your travels. Look, now you in Africa. Because the lions up here, they got their comedic, headwear on, their gear on. You in Africa? you doing you. And they stuck with them. They stuck scooping up the crap piles of them demons that they thought they had left with you. You moved on. You in Africa. You in Central America. You. Oh yeah, you all over the world now. Living your life, victory energy. Look at that, new beginning. Like I said. Gone, frolicking. You and your dog, or your cat, or your travel companion. You guys are frolicking. You're frolicking. You're frolicking. New adventures, friend. I promise you. You're out in the world frolicking. Okay? And the emperor they was pretending to be, you now are. Yep. That's what they ass get. Look! Chilling! They tried to cut your rope, and look at you. Still supported. Still hanging high, riding high. Still, they thought they could snip your rope and send you plummeting to your death, friend. No. Did look at you with the death and the rebirth. You did. See, and that's why they thought they won. Because you did go through some sort of an ending. But they thought they had reversed death. They thought you wasn't going to get back up. But lo and behold, elect one is an immortal. Look at you. Boop. Pop right back up. And you still riding on that high horse. It's giving 6 of Wands energy. Look at look at them down there. Look, they're all like, oh God. One of them that fell out because they like, this can't be. That is also talking about whoever put the most oomph on the energy. Yeah, this is them laid out because they went back and slapped their ass. That's the backfire. It didn't hit them. Now they laid out right at the feet of your steed. Okay. Again. Scorpio. And the Chariot is out here. Cancer. And the Hangman is out here. Pisces. They're serious about them stanky ranky water signs you used to deal with, honey. The stank ones. Not you. Okay. The devil is giving Capricorn. Yeah. And the Emperor Aries. We mentioned that. Look at this. You still You still living your life. You speaking your mind. You're speaking your truth, living your truth. They can't do nothing about you. You lay it down, pop right back up. Like, you know what? I will have a bit of best timeline. Thanks. I'm out of here. Yeah, yeah. Get the hell on. Get on. Yeah. Air sign vibes out here now. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We're also talking about you swinging that sword of truth as a literal defense. Okay, you protect yourself. You cut them right on down. Your truth cut them right on down. There's nothing they can do with you. Okay. Yeah, left them smooth in the past. They're serious. You have. It's under all this right here. This one. Yeah. You shifted. And you left them back here. 6 of Cups. You sure did. They're childish. And you have your child. I mean, they're childish, and you're the one who has real emperor energy. They were pretending to be you. They were pretending to be someone that was in your energy. That's why when you came through the community or on the dating scene or wherever y'all cross paths, they was like, "Oh, you got to go. Everybody gonna know I'm a fluke." If they get a chance to see if they get a chance to see Fran up close and personal, everyone's gonna know it's me. That's the fluke. I have been reading the lines of someone like that this whole time. Just reading them though. It ain't me. It's not me. Yeah. So this is an awesome backfire. They get exposed for who they actually are. Their stupid cloaking doesn't work. You had your rebirth, ascended to your best timeline. Now you get to travel. You receive gifts from real friends and family and lovers. Okay, because it's real, actual, genuine connect. You just in a better space. You're on your best timeline. That's why. That's why. That backfire went back. You travel. You be traveling and chilling. They can't do nothing. This is you. This is like living a life in like fun, adventurous retirement. Like, I mean, you obviously still contributing to the greater good, but the provisions, darling. You get to be cooling. You get to be cooling. I can't. This is beautiful for you. Absolutely fantastic for you, friend. Let's pull out your Hebrew power terms, cause you earned this. You didn't just pop up on this best timeline. You walked through the valley of the shadow of death, thinking that you had friends that was going through it with you, not knowing they was kikiing. Ha ha. But boy. Once your ancestors were able to penetrate your subconscious well enough in that hangman mode, okay? Because also having you in reverse hangman, those karmics were able to keep you or block your downloads some kind of way or distort them. Or at least that's what it was meant to do. But because you're in this upright hangman, you're still getting you getting the deets. You getting all the deets. Look at the little birdie. The little birdie right there. That's your ancestors. You heard the saying? A little birdie told me. Yeah, that's the one right there telling it. Telling it. And that's your head illuminated, learning. You figured it out. Your ancestors were still able to tap into your subconscious well enough to tell you something ain't right. And even if you couldn't put your finger on it, you knew you had to get out from under them people in that place. You knew that much. Uh-huh. Good job. Listening to yourself. High priestess. Your highest self. That's how you got out of this. You navigated yourself. You and your ancestors navigated you up out of this. And that's why you get to go to Machu Picchu now. You know? Look at that. That you got that Hakma. Wisdom. I knew it. You pay attention. Good job. 25 is significant. 52 as well. February 5th. May 2nd. May 2nd is a significant date as well. Okay. 2 and 5 reduces down to 7, which is the chariot again. Onward and upward. Losers. You missed. Yeah. I love it. Cancer energy coming off that chariot vibe. Tell us more, Spirit. Close us out with this best timeline energy. What we got for friend. Oh, besisable thoughts. Ow, look at you. Established prominence. You hear me? This is your coronation. Remember, I told you if you haven't seen that read, go scroll and find it. Search coronation. Yeah, your cosmic coronation. This is that. The crown has been set on your head because you the real emperor. Somebody was trying to swap with you or get you to forfeit this seat before that daggone coronation took place. You still headed for that emperor empress seat. Established prominence. Besesa Boltat. Your ancestors said, this is our descendants' emperor empress seat. No one is gonna park their ass here but them. We're going to place the crown on their heads. Or no, correction, it's the Most High that's placing the crown on your head this time. Your ancestors just helping with the grooming process leading up to the coronation. That's somewhere around the summer solstice. Okay? But they're like, oh no, we're responsible for this whole thing going off without a hitch. You gonna get on before you get spit on. Okay? It's what the karmics got to deal with now because you're established. Your prominence is established. That's why you get to hangman and chariot whenever the freak you want. The spirit realm has signed off on it. 9, the hermit energy. Your ancestors, they said, oh no, what you thought? Oh, what you thought you got? Because, friend, you got real secret service. You got celestial secret service. What is wrong with them thing people? Virgo energy on the table now. Come through, spirit. What else? Established prominence, friend. Besissa Bultat. Okay? Look at it. They're saying it again. Mevusas. Okay? Established. And this is talking about your connection to your divine one, your actual divine one, because 6 is throwing off that lover's energy. This is also talking about the verdict, the decisions that are being made in the cosmic courts. Gemini energy, you out here now. Mevusas. Okay. Bir Mazal, fortunate. And that's the hangman energy again, because you be paying attention. I'm telling you, your divine wisdom carrying you, honey. You are the ultimate high priestess in your intuition. I don't know why they boo to the karmics. Why do they think that was gonna work? Stupid. And I'm saying boo not because anybody feel bad for them, because never. I can't want better for you more than you want it for yourself. So now I don't feel bad for them. They wanted this. Apparently, they wanted smoke. They got it. But it's thumbs down at the children and the dependents and descendants that depended on them having better judgment than that. And all of them, all of them gonna get touched by this backfire because of old stupid head. C'est la vie. You're off onto your victorious best timeline. Ta-da! Fortunate is out here. Bir Mazal. Okay. Hangman energy off of that. March 9th, September 3rd. Significant. And then, of course, Pisces energy popping off of that hangman energy. Talking about your intuition, your ability to tap in. Very nice. These people, oh, yeah. Yeah, you are very fortunate. They could smell it on you. Oh, look at that. Levavat Kodishim. Sacred spaces. Yeah, you are hoisted high. Okay, ain't no B&E. This space is sacred. You can't just run up in here. I'm sorry, that's sacred hearts. I saw sacred spaces with my 2 eyes, I promise you. Wow. So this is talking about your marriage. Sacred hearts, honey. Levavat Kodishim. This is a very divine union. And it is long term. Because 23 reduces down to 5, which is the Hierophant. Marriage. Official. This is an official thing. You're not nobody's sneaky link. You're not nobody's little dirty secret. Y'all are prominent, established power couple. Okay? For those of you who don't have that couple energy, this is just talking about how ascended you are in your own spiritual walk. You're true to this. Like I said, you're true to yourself. You're true to your mission, your path. They can't fool with that. They thought they could, but man, woo, wow. Now this one I'm struggling with, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, cause I'm not sure if that's Nixium or niche sugar. Yeah, I like a challenge. Apparently, we're gonna say Nixium Yikri. Rick, I will do my research. I just grabbed it. I was like, you valuable assets. Yeah, cause I don't mind a learning process. It's cool with me. I can trip and slip a few times. 27 is significant. 72 also significant. February 7th, July 2nd. Valuable assets. Like I said, your best timeline. You still get to keep all your goodies. The B&E was a bust. Okay. And now stupid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, however many it was, they're all on the Green Mile. That's it. That's it, buddy. It's been decided. Boom. Nitzahon. Victory. They're saying it to you in English and Hebrew. Nitzahon. This is serious. This is a big win in the cosmic course. Let me pop one more out for y'all, and then I'm gonna let you move on to your lovely best timelines, knowing that you dodged lethal boulets. Okay. And there it is. You know what? Sometimes my brain just be moving faster than reality. Cause here it is, and I got them both as okay. So Kadishim is the sacred part. Okay, because they both have Kudishim. Okay. Sacred spaces is Markovim Kudishim. Sacred hearts is Levavat Kudishim. Okay. We got it. We got it together now, y'all. It's crazy that that came out. After my brain, I swear I saw sacred spaces at the bottom. But yeah, there it is. Empress energy off of that 30. Reducing down to 3. Like I said, these sacred hearts, you and whoever is true to your 11th house, whether they're a friend, your lover, whatever, whoever your circle is, sacred people in sacred spaces. Those thing people, those karmics could never. I don't know why they thought they was going to pass the smell test. Negative. Look at that. Metkut here. Sweetness. Your life is sweet, honey. Your life is sweet. Your best timeline is real sweet. Sacred hearts, genuine people, sacred spaces, safe spaces, genuine people, victory, fortunate, established, prominence, valuable assets. Come through spirit for the friends them. Okay? I love this spread for you guys. Way to win. It's definitely the energy of a winner coming reeking off of you on this read, friend. The one on that Metkut card is giving magician. It wasn't by chance though. You apply your hakmas. You apply your wisdom. Okay? It was applied, willed, prayed, meditated on. You willed this victory into your actual reality. Good job. Okay? Wow. That's your spread, friend. Now, if you want a personal reading, it just so happens mine are currently open. You can just check the description box for my email and reach out. I'll be happy to respond with the rates in the process. But again, if this resonated, friend, come on now. Make your divine presence known with a like, a hype, comment, share, or subscribe if you get to do so already, friend. I don't know what you're waiting on. You know I'm here for you. Okay? All right, baby. That's your spread. And until next time, peace.